All right, Homesteader family, welcome back to this journey. Thank you for being part of the journey. Don't forget to share the journey. I am not out of breath. My heart's pitter-pattering. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter, pitter-patter. You see those shipping containers? They are a lot taller than I am. Why am I scared? Well, welcome to this edition of the Sunday Monday vlog while I'm at it. But this is why. I just jumped up on Caesar. There's Cleopatra there. My hand's shaky. I jumped on that trowel of the food and jumped up here on Caesar. And he's doing good. He's letting me sit here. And like I said, my heart's a little pitter-patter in case he jolts or something. But he let me hop up on top of him. So this is what you do when you're homesteading. You hop on a camel. I'll be back with you guys in a bit. It's a beautiful day. Okay, Homesteader family, so this is Lazy Hour. Laying here with Mr. Boogs, Mr. Maximus. You can see he's sleepy. He knows it's almost bedtime. I was getting ready to go to bed, or not getting ready to go to bed, but I was about ready to hop in bed and watch some TV and fall asleep. And sure enough, it clicks in my head. I better do the Sunday Monday vlog. I almost missed out on getting this done. So now I'm going to have to stay up for another hour and a half and get the edits done, get the music casted on, and go from there. But like the title of the video, karma strikes again. Whew! Karma strikes again. What can I say? For those of you that have been watching this channel for a long, long time, know that when people do bad things to me, I don't have to do nothing. People tell me I should get revenge and do all this type of stuff. But when you're an alien, like me, things in the universe tend to happen how I want them to happen in a way. I never wish any bad stuff on people. But then again, when people do me wrong, when people take advantage of me, when people do me terrible, cause problems, things like that, it tends to come back to them even worse. So the karma I'm talking about is John, my neighbor, came down and told me a few days ago that my so-called buddy, which is not my buddy, Mr. Rusty out there, the rancher, that has caused so much problems, tried to cause problems. Of course, we've all seen everything. Had the sheriffs up here, animal control up here, code enforcement up here, everybody up here. And I am free and clear, working with them, doing what they want me to do. Not causing problems besides people trying to cause me problems. Well, anyhow, Sir Rusty wrecked his ATV and shattered his pelvis. So he's supposed to be stuck in the hospital for the next 7 to 9 months. So like I said, once again, I wouldn't wish that on nobody. But when people tend to do dirty things to me, dirty things happen to them. And you never know when karma's going to strike. And I was plowing the road and get a little bit of good news. I mean, it's not really good news, but hey, it's a little bit of the universe paying him back for all the decent things he's done to me. But that's neither here nor there. So I didn't want to start out video like that, but why not get that out the way? So what is new on today's Homesteader Ranch and Petting Zoo? What's new, Boogs, besides you sleeping over here? Well, there was a lady that is moving to Arizona or Nevada that had a couple horses, Girl and Gunner. She couldn't take the horses with her, so I ran into my old neighbors from Copper Gulch area, at the Cotopaxi store, and they're like, "Oh, you're the perfect person, the animal whisperer." So I went and picked up 2 horses yesterday, Girl and Gunner. I've put photos up on post for those of you that follow the pictures. If not, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, so on and so forth, like always. So I got them. They were very skittish and scared in the beginning, running because Caesar, since Cleopatra is pregnant and won't let him sleep with her, he wanted to mate the horses. So he was throwing out his doula, which if you guys don't know, you can look up doula, D-U-L-L-A. It's a camel doula. And it's a big like intestine sac thing that comes out their mouth that inflates, and it looks like they're puking their organs out. And when I got Caesar, it scared me because he did that 15 minutes after Guy left, and I'm thinking the camel's dying, and I bought a dying camel, and that's their mating ritual. They also foam at the mouth and get all excited and dance around and act crazy. So I jumped on Caesar a couple times this week. I did that while he was trying to mate the horses, and I learned when they're in rut, when they're doing their mating things, they don't want to be messed around. So I couldn't get up on him, and when I fell back down, then he tried to chase me, and luckily there was a shelter right there so that I could get around, and he backed off. So that could have ended bad for me. I should have known better, but you got to have a little bit of excitement in your life. And I did have a little bit of excitement having, hey, that's enough, Chubbs. I had a little bit of excitement having Caesar chase me around a little bit. But the horses are doing good now. They're mingling a little bit. Still, it's going to take more than 24 hours for them to get used to everything. But they're really good. Gunner let me put his halter on him, no problem. Walk him like half mile down the road to where my trailer was because we couldn't get the trailer into the property. And then Wednesday, I went and I signed a contract for $32,000. And I'm not telling nobody. There's only 2 people that know. A lucky 2 people know. They don't know what it looks like or anything else. But I purchased my Christmas present. So it's in the process of being constructed. Then it has to be shipped in to Colorado because it's not here in Colorado. And it should be here around December 15th, December 18th. And then I'll have to take my 16-foot trailer and go pick up my Christmas presents. So I'm a bit excited. It's going to be for multiple things, and I'll go over all that when I get it. So everybody will have to stay tuned for that part of the journey. I'm excited. Never owned one of these before. Never, I'll just say that. Never owned one before. And it's going to be very, very interesting come December. So that's pretty much it. We've had a lot of snow. We ended up with about 3 1/4 feet of snow. We had a couple days. It was negative 12 on the thermometer with the 70, 80 mile per hour winds. We got down to negative 30 with wind chill. So it's been bitter, bitter cold. Hey, no chilling up bags. Been bitter, bitter cold. Animals are all doing good. Camels doing good in the snow. It was kind of cool because Cleopatra didn't get up or anything for a while. She actually let the snow form over her. And of course, when I go to get the camera to walk out there, as I'm walking out there to get the photo, she stands up and shakes all the snow off. But it was just her head coming out. You could just see the shape of the head and a white igloo looking snow dome. And that would have been an awesome photo. But she got up with me walking out there. She thought I had bread and didn't get that photo for you guys. So there's a lot of stuff that I don't get photos or video on. Like yesterday, a big crow comes flying over. Actually, it was a raven, not a crow this time. A big raven came flying over the camper and went towards the shipping containers. And Minnie Mouse turned and saw out corner her eye, and then she took off running. Well, she didn't realize when she turned around, the fence was right there. And she went, boom, right in that wire fence and bounced back and like shook her head like she ain't know what happened and then took off after it again. So there's so many different things that I would love to get on camera. And I would just have to have a camera rolling 24/7 to catch all these different things. And that's just not a possibility because I just don't have the time to spend 24 hours a day or 12 hours a day editing videos. I mean, it's enough trying to do everything I have to do around here. Getting new animals in, getting fencing set up, getting shelters set up, flattening farms out, putting roads across the ranch. Just so much stuff going on. And that's another thing. A neighbor came and we got the aerator going in the pond. The pond's been frozen over solid. Last couple days been sunny, so the ducks were able to get a small area open. But I got the de-icer running today or this evening, so the pond will start to open up again. The fencing guys are supposed to be here tomorrow. There is still a lot of snow on the ground, but the sun has worked on some of the hills and the wind where it's just down to grass, so they can work and get T-posts in there and just try to get something else accomplished. But that's pretty much it. I took a load to the dump because the horse trailer was filled with garbage because I stack it up, then take it to the dump. And the whole 16-foot trailer cost $15 to go dump it. So I got all the dump, and that was some of the stuff from the farm area that I've been cleaning up. Of course, I've got to do more come spring. And still trying to get the 2 shipping containers here. As soon as the snow's gone, as soon as the mud is dried up, then all I got to do is send an email and get the other 2 shipping containers so I have more shelters. And just go from there. So that's it on this side. Enjoy the rest of this episode. All right, Homesteader family. So the dogs are out here running around. And I tell you, I don't know what I'd do without this tractor once again. Because, look how deep that is. I mean, we're getting like 2 feet of snow already. I mean, it's just super, super deep. So I made a little path for me so I can get down here to the animals. And then I went ahead and made a path all the way down into the hay for the other animals. And you can see, I mean, it's just deep, 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 deep. I mean, look at that gate. That gate's almost all the way under. And that's just one push. That's just how deep it is. And you can see that emu's cold. But they made it all last year through the heavy winter. Hey! Chubs don't listen. So, you can see the camel's doing good. And look at that. Just as I'm filming, the sun's starting to try to come through. What do you think, Cleopatra? Are you a winner camel? Yeah. Oh, you can't eat the phone. They don't want to see your belly. Oh, there's a belly. The outside of the belly. But everybody seems to be doing good. All these stupid chickens came out here and didn't go in the shelter. But I haven't lost any so far. So there's a couple down there I'm going to get together where Minnie's sniffing. And I'm going to move them up over here. But you can see these guys are doing good. All the bulls, all the cows, everybody. What do you think, love bug? It's like licking a snow cone. Whew! I tell you, snow, snow, snow. And look at all these happy chickers in here staying warm. What do you think, Casper? Is it winter time? Is it winter time, Casper? Yeah. What do you think, Chubs? All right, well, just want to show you guys this little bit. You can see how deep the dogs are in the snow. Minnie's nipples are a bit nipply as they drag in the snow. I mean, it's just deep, deep, deep snow. But like this alien said, 2.5 years ago when I moved over here last year, had a bad winter. This winter, it's getting bad already, which is good. I need the moisture to terraform this property. And with that, I'm going to get these chickens out here, and that's that. I'll talk to you guys later. Somebody's hiding something. We got all the beef bones. We went to town today, and you can see all the dogs there. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse hoards them all, and then growls at everybody if they try to come by her pile of bones. So she comes by and picks them all up. She'll pick up that one and come get this one and keep stacking her pile up. And then we got Mr. Boogs, Mr. Max right there, and Chubb's over here marking the snow and burying bones in the snow, so he's got them for later. And then of course there's a big pile of bones up there that they had last week that you can see piled up in the snow. So the dogs are happy. They get taken care of, right, Chubbies? Yes, sir. And everybody just got fed. And now I've got to go take a bucket down to the ducks and geese. And everybody will be fat and happy for the cold evening. Look at them chickens go. Okay, Homesteader family, I've got a surprise. I ran into some old neighbors from the Copper Gulch area at the Cotopaxi store the other day, and they were trying to find a home for their neighbor's horses because she has to move to, I believe, Nevada or Arizona, and she can't take the horses with her. So we just got the horses here, and Caesar thinks that she's a camel, and he's been blowing his doula out and doing his breeding ritual. So they're up here in the corner right now. But you can see here's all that hay that I picked up the other day. And then I also went ahead, since I got this huge tree covering over the top, I bought all this straw and made a huge straw bed. So the camels, the horses, and donkeys been over here cuddling and stuff like that at night. And Miracle and E.T. been in this one. And then the couple goats come up to this one off and on. But I tried to jump on Caesar's back again to try to get him to back off. And I couldn't get up, and then he tried to trample me. Yeah. Caesar's like, I'm not having any of that, right, Caesar? But we're going to be nice now, right? We're going to be nice. Yeah. So you're a good man. Yeah, you just got to stop trying to mate a horse, right? Right. So these are the two beautiful horses. So as everybody knows, I was looking at getting zebras, not horses. But since they needed a good home, like I rescued Miracle and Casper and goats and everybody else, went ahead and rescued these guys. So this is Gunner right here. He's a gelding. And this is Girl right here. So Stubbs hasn't come around yet with all the commotion of everybody running around. But he should come up here. And then Gunner didn't want the guy to put his halter on, but Gunner let me do it, no problem, and put it on him. Right, buddy? Yep. And we walked him down the road because I couldn't get the trailer into their property to get to the horses. But there's some beautiful, sweet horses. And I'll get some more photos and video of it, or of them, as the days go on. And that's that for now.